Now we start off at Parliament, where the budget proposal bill meant for financial year 2021-2022 is facing uncertainty. This is after members of Parliament threatened to shoot down the bill over the pending 11 billion shillings meant for the Constituency Development Fund for financial year 2020-2021. Our senior reporter Clifford Ndumbi tells us the intrigues surrounding the budget bill 2021-2022.
In a move that could jeopardize the budget reading of financial year 2021-2022 is the lack of funds meant for the CDA for financial year 2020-2021. It has now been revealed that members of Parliament only received 2 billion shillings of the 13.5 billion shillings which was to be allocated from the supplementary budget, funds meant for the previous financial year.
We have not been released 13.9 billion shillings for the chairman, which were promised by the CS Treasury. We had been promised, Mr. Speaker, that we'll be given 2 billion shillings per week for the month of May and June. We have only received 2 billion shillings, Mr. Speaker. If this continues, Mr. Speaker, by the end of this month, we will be having a balance of 11.9 billion shillings, Mr. Speaker, which was against the promise that we were given when we were discussing the issue of supplementary budget.
With 2 days remaining before Treasury Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani reads his historic budget for the country, members of Parliament have vowed to shoot down the proposed bill for financial year 2021-2022.
Which future are we discussing if we are not willing to finance the education, Mr. Speaker? As I sit down, Mr. Speaker, I'm telling the chairman, if he's going to move the motion that touches on budget, it will not happen on Thursday. It's not a threat, but I'm promising you, we will work so hard to make sure that you will not continue. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
They have had that they are likely to face some headwinds when they come here. You know, it's good to prepare when you know that if you're flying a small plane, when you see heavy clouds, you don't fly towards those clouds. So I believe they have been given appropriate prior notice.
Earlier this year, members of the National Assembly threatened to paralyze House proceedings over the delayed release of the National Government Constituency Development Fund, which had accumulated to 13.5 billion, and now all eyes are on MPs if they will make true their threats. Clifford Ndumbi, Switch TV.